All right, you're looking for a permanent light solution for your outdoor lights that follow along the eaves. You're probably seeing this pop up everywhere now. This is a great solution if you're looking at doing a reasonably priced DIY project. SmaiTytan puts together this kit for you. Super easy. We started the installation on a Saturday morning and was done within a few hours. We'll walk you through the installation process, but look how awesome this is. You can customize your colors. This is truly a solution that you set it up and you're good for years, right? You don't have to worry about taking them down, putting them back up, different lights for Christmas, for Halloween, during the summer. This does all of that. So they've got a lot of different strand lengths, and this particular kit is 150 foot, and it literally runs the span of this whole house. Freaking awesome. Let's get into it. So we have an awesome fun project that we're going to be doing today. So we got these outdoor permanent lights from SmaiTytan. I love this setup. You order the size of the length that you're going to want to be. You don't have to worry about doing it connections. So we got the 150 feet line. So there's no little connections between each one of the lines. You just order the size that you need. We're going to go through the installation process and we'll show you how this all works. All right, so when we do the installation, I recommend putting most of the components that has the electronics and all that to have it inside. So we drilled this hole up here in the garage, and you can see we've got an outlet right here, which will be perfect. So we'll keep all these things in here, and then we don't have to worry about weatherproofing it and all that. And then we'll have the wire coming outside. And you can see we've got the wire coming out here. That will be our power source. And the length of it is actually pretty decent. It worked out perfect for us. We're gonna run it along all the side over here and then start the light. So you can see right here from this corner. And then we're gonna wrap this around the house. We're gonna be able to do this whole side of this house, front of the house, and other side of the house with this 150 foot strand. Once this is in, it's gonna be awesome. But like I said, I recommend putting those important wires and stuff inside of a garage or a structure like this, because that will help out tremendously. Another part that I mentioned before that I really like is that this is one continuous strand, so we don't have to cut, splice, and do all that type of stuff. So we're just gonna run this whole line across the house. Our setup right now is we got someone that's following with the level, and we're using this as our guide. So we're going, I think this is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide, and that's how we're spacing it from the side of the house outwards. Then we got one of us is going to be doing the adhesive part, and then the other one of us will follow up with the drill and secure it. All right, so I'm just doing a quick follow-up. So when you get these straight runs, they're very easy to do. So when you're doing corners and stuff like that, I always look at aesthetically where it's going to end. So this actually was a perfect little pivot, and then we come across over here. So now you can see we got another transition here. So when you have transitions, sometimes you can use some of the extra extension as part of doing the adjustments. So if you notice right here, it gets a little tricky. Most likely I probably won't have this, but at night I'm gonna see how that looks aesthetically. But I might cover this with electric tape. So that's a trick that I have. So that way you don't have to cut wires, splice, and stuff like that. I'll cancel some of the lights with black electrical tape. So at night, we'll come back to some of these tricky areas and play around with it. But I want to make sure I have enough slack in this so that I can adjust the wires and tuck them and hide them. So that's why you see some loops and some extra wires there, and it's not tight. It gives me a little bit of working room to play around with tying things up. And here's another area. So we've got another transition. So we've got some slack here and also some slack there. You can get a fill, tuck it like these corners right here. Let me see if I can show you this. We predetermine exactly the slack that I'm gonna need, and I'm probably gonna do some trays or some hooks or something like that. But if you notice when I come here, it will actually be a pretty straight line. I do have a little bit more in here, but you can fold the wires and stuff like that. Because this is the entryway, people are gonna look up here. I have these wire cover trays that we're gonna use that really do a good job to make it hidden and tie this all together. So look at this, guys. That's so awesome. So you can see this is how you customize each one of the individual light pucks on this. And then here you go. Because of those colors, you can mix into any of these colors and play around with that as you go through here. Here's some other things down here at the very bottom where you can play with some colors, music. So that's the other thing. Let's try out the music part. So rhythm, game mode, we got a few different things like this. So let's say that you got a holiday season going on. Right now it's picking up my voice and it's changing the colors to my voice right now. But look how awesome that is. But you get a little boombox or a music system with speakers and stuff like that. And then you can have some spooky Halloween music, Christmas music, whatever it is. And it will go off of that. So think about that with these different events and stuff like that, that you could totally have fun. Got a birthday party, make it super special and inviting and all that. So it's super cool. Love the setup. Honestly, the installation went pretty smooth on this. The best part is this is a permanent solution, guys. So that means that once you put this up, you don't take it back down. You keep it out there and you can use it for all the holidays, do landscaping, lighting, or whatever it is. It's a solution that's meant to stay up. So it was a Saturday project. Took us literally a few hours in the morning and we got it fully installed. Love it. Totally recommend this product. Check it out. You won't regret it. All right, so I'm going to show you this too real quick. So these are different predefined different patterns that you got. So flower harbor, lotus flowers. You got these categories right up there on the top. DIY scenery. A lot of different options you can see. Here's another cool thing right from the app. So you don't necessarily have to get this link to Alexa or a Google or whatever. You can do everything from their app. So you can even put time schedules in here so they'll turn on and off. They got it all in here. This is awesome. Love it. Totally recommend it.